Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through 3 reasons why people commonly fail to be successful in the cloud computing industry. So the first one is that they fail to start in the first place. Of course, there's no surefire way to ensure that you fail than not even making a start. Now the reason that people won't make a start to their journey into cloud computing is because they have some kind of limiting belief. They will say something along the lines of, it's not going to work for me, and it's not going to work for me because, and then there's going to be some kind of limiting belief that comes through. I don't have the right background. The opportunity is lost. The competition's too high. I don't have the intelligence. I don't have a degree. There's going to be all sorts of reasons like that. Maybe I don't have the time. Okay, so all of these are either not true or they're irrelevant. So everybody has the same number of hours in the day. Many people are extremely successful. So time is definitely not an issue. I got into the IT industry without any academic background to speak of, no degree, didn't really come out of school with any good qualifications. And honestly, I didn't feel that I had the ability or the intelligence to be successful. But the key thing is I took action. That is the most important thing. I took action. I said, well, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to put everything I can into this. And ultimately, it worked out really well for me. So just push those thoughts to the side, whatever pops up, and make sure you get started. Second one is guarantees. A lot of people come to us saying, hey, we would like a guarantee that we're going to pass our exams, or I want a guarantee that I'm going to get a job at the end of your program. Well, unfortunately, we can't provide those types of guarantee. Why is that? Because we don't know how hard you're going to work. And ultimately, it's up to you to work hard to make sure that you do succeed. Now, you can get a job, you can get certified, but it does require hard work. You've got to do better than the people around you. Okay, so the reason that somebody will employ you is because you seem to have the exceptional abilities that somebody else who's applied for the job does not have. So it is a competitive environment. You do have to work hard, and the only guarantee you should ever look for is the one that you place upon yourself to say, yes, I guarantee to myself that I'm going to do everything I can to give this my best shot and be successful. So ultimately, this just comes down to believing in yourself and putting yourself out there, having that ability to take on that risk. There is always a risk. There is a risk that you might fail. I don't think you will if you work hard. There's always a risk. You have to take on that risk. You have to put yourself out there. You have to work hard. The third one is cost. Really interesting one, because the cost here, there's 2 elements to it. One is financial, the other one is time. Okay, so the financial element, the cost of IT training today is insanely cheap. Okay, you can get courses for free, you can get courses for just a few dollars, you can get courses with lifetime access, and you can even get it on YouTube. You can watch lots and lots of videos on YouTube and learn from there. The thing is, you want to make sure that you are in the right programs with the right people, building the right experience. Okay, so it's all very well to have all those things. Sometimes you do need to spend a little bit more. You have to invest a bit of your own capital to make sure that you're learning from the right people, you're building up the right portfolio of experience that you're going to be able to demonstrate to employers to ensure that you get that job. The second one is the time element. This is where I think the bigger cost is, because it is going to be a lot of your time. Now, if you want to learn cloud from scratch, like you're a beginner just starting out, it's going to take time. You're not going to get a job in 2 months or 3 months. It could take 6 months. It could take a year. And you're going to have to carve out some time every day, or at least a few days a week, in order to put in some time to study, run through some projects, build that hands-on experience, build up your resume, and get yourself out there. Now, we certainly help people to shortcut that process with our Cloud Mastery Bootcamp program, where we actually have live training, live instruction. We provide access to career coaches. We help you with your resume and all those sorts of things. So all the pieces are there, but you still have to put in the work to make sure that you do the work and build out those projects, set up those portfolio pieces, set up your resume, get those certifications. So to sum it all up, don't listen to those limiting beliefs, push them to the side. You can do it. It is a great time to get into the cloud computing industry. Put some guarantees on yourself only. Don't outsource them to others. It's up to you to do the work. So believe in yourself and make a commitment to yourself to actually get the work done and educate yourself, build out your portfolio pieces, set up your resume, go out, reach out to employers, and you'll find your way into this industry. And finally, there is obviously an investment. There's a monetary investment and there's a time investment. You've got to be prepared to put a bit in to get something exceptional out.